Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back here to talk about another movie that I saw today. It's a late night for me again. I suffer from insomnia, so I guess I woke up and I'm like, hey, let me give this movie a watch since I bought it not too long ago at my local Walmart for a pretty cheap price. I think it was $10, and it's a Shutter exclusive. Even though I do have Shutter, I do have the streaming service. I still want to buy the physical copy no matter what. So I went out to my Walmart and bought this movie called Bad Things. Look at that cover. Really cool cover. Looks promising. And it has a slip cover, and for $10, why not? Let me go support the Shutter originals. Especially now that they signed a deal with their sister label of Vinegar Syndrome. uh Now Shutter is gonna be releasing stuff for Vinegar Syndrome. So I'm not so sure if they're gonna keep on releasing DVDs for Walmart. However, I do enjoy this to a certain extent because the problem is that most of these physical copies at Walmart are only on DVD. They're not on Blu-ray, and it's 2023, and right now I really won't. I don't want to spend 10, 15, $12 on a DVD. So I much prefer spending it on a Blu-ray. Unfortunately, Shutter is not releasing. I mean, they sometimes they do, but sometimes they don't. So it's kind of weird. So I don't know where we're standing at right now when it comes to that. But honestly, like 90% of the releases the Shutter comes out with, they do go to Walmart. They used to go to Best Buy, but Best Buy is not selling DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. But 90% of them are all on regular DVD, which it's a bummer. It kind of sucks. I don't want to spend that kind of money on a DVD. But it's still physical. It's still physical media. Still, the best selling physical media currently is DVD. It's outselling Blu-ray and 4K, which is mind blowing that people still buy DVDs in 2023. But here I am buying a DVD in 2023 for $10 at Walmart, and with this cool cover here, this crazy girl with a chainsaw. I said, hey, why not? I don't like reading the plot here in the back. I don't like watching trailers. So I just went for it. It was a late night, and I knew I was gonna get bored, and I came to the Walmart and bought this and put it on. So here's my personal take on it and my review on this Bad Things movie. Bad Things was a very bad movie, in my opinion. It was terrible. I honestly I did not like it, and I'll tell you why later on. But anyways, so it was released on August 18th, 2023. This is a horror movie, and it runs in an hour and 26 minutes. This is rated R, and it was written and directed by Stuart Thorndike. The plot is simple. It's a group of girls go to a hotel for a weekend getaway, and soon they discover that the women in this hotel do bad things here. Now, that's what the plot is in IMDb. It's more than that, but we'll get to that later. IMDb gave it a 3. It has it at a 3.8 out of 10. Metascore has it at a 53. Letterbox has it as a 2.3 out of 5. And Rotten Tomato has it at a 53%. That's pretty good for Rotten Tomato to have this movie at a 53, because this movie sucks. It's terrible. The cast has Gail Rankin as Ruthie, which I don't know if you guys see House of the Dragon. She's in it. Also, Harry Neff as Cal. She's a popular actress that she's been in Barbie, and she's been in Assassination Nation. She's like a model, like I'm not sure if she's transsexual or something, but she's like a very famous model. Then we got Rad Pereira as Maddie, and Molly Ringwald as her mom, which is funny because they got Molly Ringwald up there. But in all honesty, she's in the movie like about maybe 10 minutes. She's not in the movie very much. Although I do have to say that she looks very beautiful. She looks amazing for her age. She's aged pretty well. Molly Ringwald looks good. I mean, I've seen her recently in Riverdale. She's in the show Riverdale, and she looks all right. But in this movie, she looks a lot better. I don't know why. Maybe she's getting hotter with time. I don't know. Maybe. But anyways, so my thoughts on this movie is it has a terrible plot. It had no idea. The director had no idea where to take it, where to go from it. It kind of like wanted to resemble sort of like The Shining in a way, but it failed miserably. Very low budget. The production is okay. It's fine. It doesn't look like a B movie. It doesn't look like a bad movie, but it has a pretty good production. The acting, they did the best they could with what they had. I think the script was awful. The writing of the movie sucked. It was no lie. It was an hour and 26 minutes, and one entire hour. The first hour was just girl drama. These girls having all this kind of drama going back and forth. One of them telling the other, cheating stuff. One of them's cheating on the other one. All this crazy stuff, and honestly, so what happens is that the main character here, Ruthie, her grandmother dies, and she is passed on. They give her the will to keep this hotel. So she doesn't know what to do with the hotel. She's all confused. She doesn't know if she wants to sell it or if she wants to keep it. I think her girlfriend tells her to keep it because she's studying to be like a manager or something. Bottom line, one of the girls is trying to convince her to keep it. The other one's trying to convince her to sell it. She doesn't know what to do with it. There's another girl that had or has cancer, and they kind of don't want her in the group, so they kick her out. They kick her out of the hotel, and then so basically the first hour is just these four ladies in this hotel going crazy at each other. The dialogue is very boring. There's nothing to it. And then we get every now and then we get a little spark of horror, like a little ghost sighting somewhere. A couple of jogging girls that went jogging and never came back. The hotel's very alone. The atmosphere is okay because it's a hotel that's completely empty. So I think that was pretty cool. But other than that, there's nothing to it. There's nothing scary about it. And then in the last 26 minutes, things start getting a little crazier. Like she gets a chainsaw and she goes around trying to kill whatever. Some of them. It really blows. I really dislike this movie. I dare to say it's probably one of the worst movies of 2023, and it's probably one of the worst Shudder movies of all time. I do not recommend this if you guys were thinking about buying this or spending the time an hour and 26 minutes watching this junk. I suggest you don't. Don't watch it. Watch it and come up with your own conclusion. I'm just giving you my opinion and my take on it. I think it was a terrible, terrible made movie, and it's not the actress's fault. It's not their fault. They did the best that they could, and it's just very confusing. Like the only good thing about it is that it kept me wanting to find out what was gonna happen towards the end. Like, is she gonna sell the place? Is she gonna keep the place? Who is she gonna kill? What's gonna happen? So it kept me a little bit intrigued. But other than that, this shit, it's terrible. And I honestly will give this junk a 1 out of 10. This is my lowest rating I've ever done. This is a 1 out of 10. This movie sucked. I do not recommend it. I wasted my money here. $10 down the drain. And 100, an hour and 26 minutes that I'm never going to get back. But, those are the risks that we do take as horror fans, and we're here for it. The release is cool. It has a slip cover and nothing to it. Just a simple DVD. No booklet, no nothing. You got this little recycling stuff around it. The disc artwork, it's the same as the front. Of course, there is no reversible artwork. And as far as features, there's absolutely no features. So this is a bare DVD release here from Shudder. And I'm very disappointed. I thought it was gonna be better. I thought it was gonna be cool. I gave it a chance, and it sucked. I do not recommend it. My final rating for this junk is 1 out of 10. This movie sucked. Let me know what you guys think about it. Maybe there's some people out there that really love it. Maybe I missed the point, or maybe I missed what was going on. But I really did not enjoy it. I thought it sucked, and you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you hit a home run, sometimes you strike out. This is definitely a strikeout. Shit sucks. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys pretty soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.